What, in your opinion, and what do you counsel your clients on? What, if you are going to a place that you just want to feel safe and secure and really a space of your own, what are some common components would you recommend for our viewers to include in that personal oasis, or consider in that personal oasis?
I'd like to start by saying I think our home should be our personal oasis.
I agree. Yes.
We should be able to go home. I know that we have small homes and big homes, but we open that door, we should be able to say, ah,
Right.
I'm home. However, personal oasis, I've been thinking about that since you've wanted to talk about this. And home is so many different things.
It is.
Depending on our own circumstance. You know, if you have 3 kids, 5 kids, or if you live by yourself, it's a totally different circumstance. So if you are part of a family, and maybe you do want, or maybe you demand something, you need to consider then in your home what nook or room can you make your own, whether it's a sofa or a chair and a lamp and some place to put your feet up, a blanket so you can stay warm.
Yes.
And what do you want to do when you're relaxing in
That's
that
a good
space?
point.
What do you want to do?
Right.
Do you want to meditate? Do you want it to be quiet time? Do you want to be able to put some music on? And so then you would have to have some technology in that space. Do you want to read a book? Then a nice library would be nice. So you have to really know who you are and decide what it takes to make you calm down.
Yes. And you know what, you're talking, and what is jumping out at me is that our personal oasis is really just that. It's personal.
Mm-hmm.
Because what works for one person
Right.
doesn't necessarily work for the next. I mean, I'll share with you my area of my home that I love right now is a room that has high ceilings, has a couch, and what I do, you know, my activity is I like to read there, and my puppies cuddle up with me, and that is my space. So definitely something we have to consider is what we're going to do in the space.
Right.
Right.
I'm big on the puppy thing too.
Are you?
Then my favorite space is I like a table because I like to write and I like to read.
Yes.
And I like to do the puzzle. So a tabletop for me says I'm happy.
Right, right. I understand. I understand.
So that's a very good thing to remember is decide who you are and what your favorite things are and then incorporate them. And of course, soothing colors is important. Colors that you love, but soothing colors. I don't know that necessarily you'd want bright pink
Yes.
in your Zen space. Zen tends to be more neutral because they're calming.
Right, right.
Because they're calming.
Yes, yeah, not stimulating.
Right.
I understand.
Right.